How the hell we lost? Fucking Brooklyn, dog. Shit. Trouble myself.
Yeah, what up?
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now, here's what we're going to do.
I see him. Take that throw! Started, man. Get started.
Deep breaths. Keep on moving, gentlemen.
Hey, hit me up.
All right, DJ, let's get everyone over here and get started.
You got it. Come on. Hey, what happened?
Come on, DJ.
Hey, that's on you.
All right, that's good, DJ. Save some of that for the game.
Hey, hit me up.
All right, DJ, let's get everyone over here and get started.
Yeah, let's go. Do it. Hey, bust that! later.
What up, DJ? Someone needs to change their socks. Do you smell that?
A lot of people in my support group really disagree with me on this one. But I think water fluoridation is great.
Why?
I mean, sure, it once was a government conspiracy to weaken our bones, but, you know, counterintuitively, it really strengthened our teeth.
Yeah, I knew that. I have great teeth.
Your teeth look great, I was gonna say.
Thanks.
Yo, what's up, man?
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, I keep making him shoot.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. And I think a few of us might have predicted it, but it must be said. DJ is looking like one of the best scorers in the incoming rookie class. He's sitting in the top 5 in scoring.
Look, I told you guys before the season that this cat was coming in this game putting up numbers. Trust my scouting. I know what I'm doing.
Well, you also told me not to put him in a high level, but I did. And I think everyone knew he could score, but I don't think they did like that. People just didn't think it would happen just this fast.
I knew.
Jaw-dropping stuff, night in, night out from BJ. All right, with the tip-off coming up shortly, time to send it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Don't work.
Go show them how we do it in this building.
Yes, sir.
My boy.
Hello. Yeah, he was there, man. I saw you call me last night. Said I had went to sleep. Said, yeah, I wasn't tripping. I just said I was bored. I'm on a game right now. We got to go with this. Hoping the list go have some work next week. That'd be at least $100 right there. Oh yeah. I mean, shit, if they don't, I ain't tripping. I just have to wait. I mean, the thing is, shit, is just really hope nobody get that hoe, you know? Shit, I get it. It's gonna take a long ass time to get it.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. We're going to San Antonio turn around after the loss to Utah in Salt Lake City.
Like I be
their
getting these boys.
Wasn't there in that one. Same with the shots.
Scoring this shit, man.
I've seen worse shooting nights, but this is pretty
That's
bad.
my team,
and
man.
it obviously cost them the game.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Aldridge is at the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Walker and Green are the guard set, and it's Leonard in at the small forward. Out to Parker.
Oh, damn.
6 to shoot. Fox with the steal.
Yeah.
The dish to DJ. Randolph, a screen on Gasol. That's good for Randolph on the assist.
Yeah.
By DJ. Randolph's got his first points of the game.
At 260 pounds, Zach Randolph is a bowling ball coming off the screen. He just cuts so hard that no one wants to get in his way.
And Labissiere sends it back.
Shit, I don't know where I don't money for that shit.
It's stolen by Green, and here we go. Parker heading to the hoop, finished off the break.
And for Tony at this point, it's less about the speed getting off the court and more about the knowledge of where to go and what to do.
And Tony Parker in the 2017
I don't even know what the fuck's
season with the lowest minutes per game average in his career. He was playing so well in the playoffs. I mean, historically well. Then, Greg, as we know, the quad injury in the playoffs.
Yeah, and it's pretty clear that 15-year run he's had as a starter, that window is rapidly
right out,
but still effective, just no longer the focal point that he once was.
Now, here's DJ. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Here's DJ. Sacramento again missing.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there. You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of avoiding the shot without fouling. And you have to appreciate the Spurs.
So they can work my ass.
Kick by Randolph.
See, Bo, you was doing all that wrecking in Memphis. You don't want to do all that wrecking now.
Just under 2.5
post game.
So far. And the foul called on DJ. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play.
I'm talking about he got the jumper and all that. I know how Zebo play, man. They need to stop.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 for the
damn Zach Randolph old, but he still got game.
Parker kicks to Leonard. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
On what?
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
What is that?
The screen. Randolph, a screen on Leonard. Collins kicks to Randolph.
Fuck now. Fuck loud. Loud trade. I never play loud.
That height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense could do.
Yeah.
You know, Zach Randolph's old school game is aging gracefully. Maybe because it's based on strength and
They
skill.
just be hating on 2K. Because I think that they be glitching and shit. That's probably why.
Here's Aldridge. Again, the Spurs good for two.
The mid-range game of Aldridge.
Yeah, they hating on 2K too fucking hard, man. There ain't nothing wrong with this motherfucker.
DJ. Here, the screen.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's Collins. Second shot opportunity, and it's
you can't fucking play no defense on
I
that.
tell you, there's no quitting him when it comes to the offensive glass.
Parker against Fox.
Man, I don't believe it.
Back to Parker.
Yeah.
Shoots over Fox, and that one's good. Parker. And for Zach Randolph, a great rebounder and underrated defender.
Well, you know, he's a Michigan State Spartan. What sets him apart is still his scoring. He can face up, he can back you down. He has soft hands and a terrific touch. My nickname for him, first name 20, last name 10.
And it's DJ missing.
And that can't happen. Missing the wide open chip shot.
Wasted no time on that one. Leonard's got 5.
Like a gazelle cruising down the court. Kawhi, difficult to stay with in transition.
To the paint. And there's the feed to DJ. Oh, but he applies the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. They get called the song.
He did it with great body control. DJ absorbs the contact.
It's always the niggas that probably be complaining about. They probably can't even do nobody in on the game. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be them type of motherfuckers. They be bitching about every fucking thing.
The torn quad tendon for Tony Parker in the semis, then in the Western Conference Finals.
The
42 points in a row for Wyatt Leonard Rose's ankle on Petulia's foot. Things you just can't control.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to draw for Greg Popovich.
Well, Kevin, I asked him what the strategy was offensively, and he said, look, we want to avoid having to take so many outside shots. They want to exploit what he described as a mismatch inside. He said, we have the talent down low to make things very difficult on those guys, and we're going to use it. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Up again, and Gasol able to finish.
Easy bucket for Powell. Failed to block him out. He'll hover around the offensive board all day.
They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gino?
And it's DJ missing.
I like the aggressive move on the layup attempt, but the defender, he just stayed right with him.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 7 points for Leonard.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Labissiere, the screen.
We got that.
Leonard against Collins.
Oh,
Using his post move to get the 2 points. DJ's got 8 points.
Unafraid to mix it up in the paint. DJ beats good defense with it all.
Good substitution here for Sacramento. Yogo's Papagiannis is checked in for Labissiere. Paulie Stein comes in for Zach Randolph. Wells is checked in for Bogdanovich. And George Hills subbed in for Fox. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here.
Okay.
Checked in for
Overall.
Gabe
He playing that out.
Kawhi Leonard.
Real.
Otto Ginobili's checked in for Danny Green. That's Mills in for Parker. Now here's Ginobili. 11-point game his last outing. Pocket 2. Good on the triple.
God damn.
Ginobili's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Feeds it to Wells.
Like, I ain't gonna lead these boys. I got a squad. I just got to get that chemistry. You know, they be playing stupid when you ain't got your chemistry.
The rebound by Anderson.
He's hit a run.
The team
trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
That too, man.
It's Ginobili. And he's out of bounds.
I've been losing like a motherfucker.
And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for Sacramento.
Yeah, cause it's like shit. I can't make them motherfuckers hold their man.
3-point shot, or for that matter, the inside game. They kind of alter.
You know, at least when I was at point guard, I can play. I can call a play. They don't let you do that shit.
And despite that miss,
they try to make them play tighter. What the fuck is that shit, Williams? Yeah, you hit it.
Here to start. You know, we preach it all the time. Unselfish basketball.
I'm at silver. I'm closing in on the silver.
Now here's Mills.
I'm on gold on my relentless, but I'm closing in on that silver on that spin technique. We working on that rebound and shit next. That's gonna help me get my triple double.
Just a missed opportunity. If you give it to him, he'll take that shot.
I can get assists. I can get the assist easily.
Sure, he's kicking himself.
Once these hoes start hitting their shot, I'm gonna start hitting that bitch Willie Cauley-Stein. I know he could dunk. So that'll just be like I'm going to another Drummond.
Here's Mills. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
But my passing and shit trash. Get that shit out of here, ho. I be blocking the hell out of these motherfuckers. You seen them them highlights I sent you?
Took him no time at all on that one.
I push it. You ain't gonna get no bullshit, nigga. I'm gonna show you the platinum. I'm gonna show you the platinum. I ain't like your like homeboy, that old stiff ass shit. I put all the nigga shit out of bounds. That shit out. I don't get that hoe, right?
LeBron James, the great one. Russell Westbrook, I mean, his focus and James Harden.
Yeah, I like that. You did that old Porzingis.
Al Horford, mental toughness.
That boy blocked this shit.
You love those guys.
When they played the Suns.
Match their skill set. They usually have great results.
The first one falls.
Yeah. I say this nigga here.
He had a 12-point outing in the last game against Brooklyn. Fox is out there.
Hey, I like this nigga Fox.
It's DJ, then there's Stal Labissiere, and it's Randolph.
I don't like he don't shoot the ball that much.
5 in the game for Sacramento.
I had the circle on there and I did. They be doing the wrong shit sometimes. He could hit that on.
Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Gasol.
Look, y'all, we gonna beat San Antonio. We gotta play as a unit. We clearly not playing as a unit.
From that distance.
Collins against Gay.
Oh, they make me miss my layups right now. Huddle.
San Antonio leading by 7. Gay kicks to Parker. And he makes that one.
San Antonio for the good old school whoop.
Sneaking inside.
They up by 9.
High percentage look.
See if I can pass this ball around.
Does well.
DJ.
Do y'all want to make it to the playoffs? I don't think y'all do.
Now, DJ, he's coming off a 31-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
I mean, efficient offense. DJ gets the high percentage look, and that's usually going to result in 2.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And 74%, so-so.
Put that post, my post going all the way up on their head. They ain't gonna know how to act.
He's got 14.
Yeah, man, Labissiere, you got dunk on, boy.
The lead. Kawhi gets smacked there, but not to be denied.
Dishes it to Wells.
The Ward don't want to hold me. I got too much post game for him right now. Come on, he don't want to get on this block with me.
His value to this team cannot be understated.
I ain't scared of you.
Passes to Gasol.
Y'all hold lucky I can't run fast right now.
Gasol is screen on Collins. Here's Gay.
Damn ball, boy.
The rebound coming off that loss against the Nets.
And the biggest problem
I lost to Brooklyn, right? You know something.
They got into foul trouble. They could just never pull back. It's great to be aggressive, but when you're reckless, you're suffering for it.
Now here's DJ. 7 points in the game. Can't hit from front.
And tonight he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
Ginobili gets to Gasol. It's tipped. And
I didn't push that boy. They cheat. Y'all niggas gay.
For Zach Randolph.
Yeah, I'm fucking gay, man.
Parker dishes to Gasol.
We was going for the ball. They gonna make me push him on the ground, right?
Picks it out to Ginobili.
Oh, he could have whipped that.
That drops.
Come on, man. Look, man, I can't hold Rudy Gay, Manu Ginobili, and
How about that lefty
Leonard
stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Now here's DJ. He's certainly been a consistent.
I don't want that perimeter. I want it down here on this block.
Well,
Should have sworn I should have played a big man.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed one from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Parker passes to Leonard.
Post game. Deadly. Give me this foul.
Collins has got his first.
Hogging the glass. Come on, Fox, get it up. Look, I got this little man. I got a moment. This is why I want it right there, baby.
6.5 points a game.
Get back to it.
Collins against Gay. 5 to shoot. And it's DJ missing.
That was
Spurs leading by 5. And here is Ginobili. 8 points for him. 1:10 left now here in the second.
no, baby.
Up, and Leonard gets it to go.
Come
And
on.
the assist by Ginobili. 18 points for Kawhi Leonard.
You like the aggressiveness, pushing all the right buttons. He has this team rolling.
His first shot coming late.
Ooh.
Here's DJ, and there's 2.
I'm on the glass.
Working on the glass, paying off that time.
I'm trying to give him hope.
Collins has got 13.
Kind of giving him hope.
Hustle. DJ beating everyone to the
Giving him hope
glass.
down here.
Gasol
Paint!
kicks the game.
Oh, I was supposed to steal that.
Screen.
Get in your face. Give me that.
Fox against Parker to the
Guys,
paint.
play some defense.
It's
I just
Gasol.
need y'all to play some defense with me, dog. That's all.
Solid screen.
I'm on the glass.
It's just the inability to finish. You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Now here's Cauley Stein. It's a nice ball over here by the Kings. Cauley Stein with the screen for Fox. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this
Down
one.
5.
Gay in the corner. Here's the 3.
Oh!
That time. Kawhi Leonard has been on display
I'm
for
on the
San
chase.
Antonio.
I'm on the chase to get a triple-double.
In the quarter, and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David,
Hey,
get away.
we was losing so much that nigga,
Thanks, Kevin. While you have grown so
that boy
much
Sammy Wells,
offensively throughout your career,
we talking about, give me the ball,
to
Rook.
that end of the floor.
Yeah, pass the ball, Rook. You ain't.
Knocking out open shots.
Man, every time I give him the ball, right,
Thank you,
he
David.
throwing up something crazy. Don't nobody want to take over but me. This my team. I take that. I wanted to play for a team where I can take over, so I guess I'm the man.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
But my boy been moving up kind of fast too, Rodney.
A scoring machine here in that first.
The way I told you I was doing it.
Coming in, you know he's going to be tough to stop. But I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
Here's Udoka Popovich is starting in the second half. Parker and Green.
How you get stripped? Boy, Kawhi Leonard walked this boy down and got ripped.
At the forward spots. And it's
Get back.
at the bottom. And we've got an update here, so let's check in.
Now, baby.
Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Oh, the BCF. Come on, man. We got to show them how these UK boys do it down here, man. In Sac Town.
Point and played tremendous defense as well.
Zebo.
Oh,
Zebo.
He played a tremendous all-around
You want to fade on.
Love to see that type
What?
of thing. We'll see if
Did
he
I
can
block it?
maintain that kind of energy tonight.
No, I ain't blocked that.
Thanks very
I
much.
thought I did. You
Players
just
who
missed
can
that
do
flow.
remarkable things on any given night.
Seeing me $300.
Fucking
Fucking stupid.
Just the performance, guys, but really
Send you these nuts.
preparation. He knew the right way to attack in every situation, and that was the beauty of it. His ability to read and react to whatever
Hey,
they
Zard.
threw at him. No
But
question.
she's talking about sending me $300. Send you this meat
looking to play in transition.
on my
suggested widening
on
the
this
definition
broadcast.
of the clear path
Saying-
foul to allow those exciting situations to play out. Do you think?
No, I don't think so. I think it's still
Yeah,
basketball.
like I'm just a fan of like that,
The
just-
guy that's out in front of you. I think the rules right now is fantastic. I don't want to see a change where guys are scared to make a play on the basketball because, hey, if I don't foul him, he gets a chance to get a bucket and 2 more shots. At the end of the game, in a huge game, we say,
On the crack.
sometimes you want to be able to foul a guy, but if he's in front of you, I like the way the rules are right now. Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Labissiere, the screen. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from DJ.
Here comes Sacramento.
Aggressive move by DJ. Once he sees the opening, we know he's in.
Pass to Leonard. Good-looking screen by Gasol. And the foul called on DJ. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. Hill's checked in. George Hill. Here's Parker. He has 6. Gasol dishes to Green. Gasol, a screen on Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Green inside the 3-point line. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. The Kings trail by 4. Now, here's DJ. 16 points for him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And the D can't stop Labissiere. When he has the ball there, fouling him is sometimes the only option.
And the first one comes. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Mills comes in for Parker. That one is no good. Greg Popovich, also the head coach of the U.S. national men's basketball team, a former military man himself, and of course, guys very passionate about his country.
And you're totally right, Kevin. He's been outspoken, but his actions speak even louder. Doing a lot of charity work in San Antonio for disadvantaged youth. He cares, his players know it, and it's a part of what makes him a great man.
Now, here's Green, currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
A monster from mid-range. I'm not sure, how do you defend Kawhi there?
Sacramento's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. Here's Collins.
Oh, I ain't worried about no Kawhi Leonard.
Chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Yogos Papagiannis is checked in.
I just dunked off Kawhi Leonard. Hey, I was doing that chase down drill. Some dude named Papagiannis was dunking all on me. He was yelling and everything. Oh!
It's rebounded by Randall.
Oh, man.
Started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep center.
Collins against Leonard. Collins passes to Hill. Papagiannis kicks to Collins. Sent back by Aldridge.
Great effort there. Aldridge missed out the shot, sends it back.
Green dishes to Mills. Back to Green. There's a good screen. Stolen by Randolph. Kicks it to DJ. Randolph, a screen on Leonard. Leonard with the steal. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You're looking at Kawhi in the middle of his career
Kawhi
now,
just did
starting
me
to
up.
score at the highest level.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another unleashed chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. All sorts of time, and it's San Antonio with another.
He's been locked in all quarter. He's really finding his rhythm.
Hill passes to DJ. Randolph up top, defended by Anderson. Hill kicks to Collins. Sacramento moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Over Leonard. Here's Papagiannis. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Papagiannis has got 6.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside, Green. Down low, here's Aldridge. Rejected by Collins. Bogdanovich with it. Now Green defending. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And what I like about DJ here, he's one step ahead of the defense, aware of where everyone is on the floor.
Aldridge with a screen on Hill. Shots good by Mills. And the Spurs lead by 4. Timeout called by the Kings. Steve, you're known for ball handling at 6'7". It seems like we're seeing more and more big players with that kind of skills. Out of Kumbo, Ben Simmons in Philadelphia, back in his rehab, of course, LeBron James. Why do you think that's the case? The taller guys handling the ball and with great success.
You know, Kevin, I think it's because now guys are not in the box. I don't think you have positions. It's positionless basketball. And guys want to be able to dribble the basketball, shoot the basketball, and they work on their game. I know kind of my era, the big guys just stay in the paint, the guard handled the basketball, and then kind of the 2 and the 3 were the only guys that did a lot of different things. But I think right now, guys are learning the game from such a young age to be able to do it all, and that's the reason why we're seeing more triple-doubles.
Anderson, and he makes the bucket.
Boy, this buddy here trash, man.
Heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
A different look now for San Antonio. Rudy Gay's checked in for Leonard. And Ginobili in for Patty Mills. And the
about time.
The Spurs
hit a 3.
Down now to just 3 on the basket from Hield. And here is Murray following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Now Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Oh, I ain't grab that.
Back to Murray.
Come on, man. We can't get beat by this team. That ain't got no bench.
Ginobili outside.
We not forget what about the old men, man.
Anderson the screen. Here's Aldridge.
I got this shit. Don't even worry about it. Let's go, Ben Sanity. I be working you in practice. You ought to be just
has to make sure
you ain't showing me that bench half man, half made and shit.
Anderson against Collins. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah.
Now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
If you're going in amongst the threes, you have got to be aggressive, especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball.
Down by 3.
Draw the foul.
I lost by 1 point by somebody. The fuck out the play. That shit hurt. I was balling too.
Here's DJ.
It's all right.
Following the bucket by the Spurs.
Oh, they just stole the double team and ripped me. They ain't finishing this though. Damn ball, bitch. Let's go.
DJ's got 10 rebounds here tonight.
Pass throw. Ooh.
Okay, well,
give it to me, Jordan. Oh, you don't want to shoot. You ain't no point guard, man. You ain't no point guard.
Popovich talked about developing players. He said method is using tough love.
Well, when I get my dunks, I'm putting nuts in everybody's face.
You give them a clear picture of what's demanded. Show care.
Okay, I got to get that posterized.
That doesn't get through.
I want to just
you get rid of them.
Straight Blake Griffin style.
Popovich plays a part in this way of thinking, David. It's why the Spurs have been so successful for so many years.
Fuck the Spurs. That damn ball.
Sacramento's done a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Collins. 21 points in the game.
Do your thing, Vince. Give it up. Give it up, Vince.
Addition to Collins.
I'm coming with the pump fake. They just cheated me. I faked both of them in the air and I missed the shot.
15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Give me the ball, baby. I'm going for the fast break. Oh! This is why I'm great.
You're right. That's another one.
I read the passing lane. My speed is slow, but I got the Dr. J shots on. I'm looking like an old school ball out there. All I need is the chucks.
He started by Hill. Pass to Aldridge. Hey, in the corner. Lets it go from deep. And a by Aldridge.
Come on, Vince. God damn.
I'm the biggest fan of that shot.
I did all that hard work on D. Y'all just let him go like that. Come on, man. Look what I got on me, bro. Look what I got on me. I'm going to work his ass. Bitch, don't try to double team, bitch. I'm going to kick it right back out. This is what I wanted right here.
He dishes at the heel.
That's money, baby. I'm inside out. I ain't got to force the shot. Y'all give it to him, I'm going to work. He too light.
Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no
what you going to do? I'm fucking Anderson. You better sit your ass down, boy. Y'all better put the ward on me.
He's putting up close to 15 points per game on average. Murray with it. He's started by
I never heard of you, Anderson. I never heard of
from 13.
Do it.
That shot off the mark.
Vince Carter. Here we go.
36.
I got a 11 man on me. Let me show you what I'm about. Come on back to me, man. I'm gonna slap the shit out your stupid ass, that dumb ass shot you just pulled, man. Wasn't nobody under the goal, ho.
Hill pulls it in. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Cauley Stein, and good off the lead pass that time.
I'm talking about one. Nobody doesn't go right. He just came down and jacked that up.
Get inside and getting good shots from close range.
Give me this ball.
They set the pick. Ginobili kicks to Aldridge.
He finna score that shit.
A stupendous finish in traffic. Aldridge has got 8 points.
Almost automatic from there. Aldridge using his length for full advantage inside.
And so it's DJ making highlights for Sacramento. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let him down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll return shortly.
3 more assists. I had it on triple-double, right? I had it on triple-double, 3 more assists. Let's see if I can get it. I get it.
A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Nobody holds the ball. Not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive, it's half, whatever you got.
Specific instructions from Greg Popovich. You don't have
Greg Popovich, dog. We ain't worried about you, Greg.
The ball.
Yeah, and the key is fast.
We got a young team right now. We're young and running.
5 guys in terms of communication.
Everybody quick.
That's really what we call chemistry.
We ain't got no experience in this West, but.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is up to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point.
Give him to
They've
him,
got DJ. He's out there as well.
Look, I got the ball. Look, I got the ball.
Labissiere in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
That can happen when the energy gets turned up, the stakes gets raised, bad miscue.
I didn't even know how much time I had on the shot clock. Y'all cheap. Let's play some defense, y'all. Let's get this ball back. Rudy Gay, I'm going to go to work on Rudy.
Parker passes to Gay. Aldridge is screen.
Back to Parker. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Gay outside.
I'm not for let's pull on the 3, huh? That's it?
Picks it out to Ginobili. Just 4 to shoot.
Come on, Wells. You do all that fucking crying about the ball, but you can't play no defense, huh?
For the Spurs.
I want the ball. Come on, give me the ball. Oh, shit. He just hit a 3.
No doubt about it. He's been a monster from deep.
Yeah.
Large defenders have done a poor job of running him off his spot. That's why he keeps firing.
Now, here's the throw.
Yeah.
He feeds it to Gay. 5 on the clock. Over DJ. And it's blocked by Collins. And they'll keep possession. Yep, that one goes. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Fox pushes to Collins.
Yeah.
Goes back up.
That boy ain't got no filter in, huh?
Good work defensively by Gasol. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Kane, and it's good on the assist by Pusher. And now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Nice play.
Get them all the time.
To get in close and the size to close the deal.
Hell no.
Now the feed to Labissiere. He gets it to Collins. Sacramento moving it around. Labissiere, the screen, up off the screen, and Labissiere throws it down.
You know, the screen and roll, when it's executed well, a nightmare to defend. DJ runs it perfectly.
At the end of the day, that ain't her job to do that, man.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And LaMarcus Aldridge missing a few weeks last season.
Yeah.
Sacramento's got 3 of their 6.
Oh, hell no.
Labissiere was screened. Collins against Green.
more.
Second shot opportunity, and it's DJ missing.
Just hasn't had it tonight, but his teammates are picking up the slack.
Leonard draws the double. Feeds it to Mills. chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Kings leading. DJ with it. And off the screen. And here is DJ.
Come on, man.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
Now here's DJ. There's back out of it.
Oh!
With the rebound. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Jay outside.
I swear I think they trying to let these boys score on me. I knew it. I knew it, man. There were too many times we came down court, they make the shot.
Mills with the good confidence and
now they want to score.
And Labissiere pulls it down.
And Labissiere is especially good in these spots because he's a big target. He needs a bucket. He oftentimes delivers.
Looking at his after now for the Spurs.
I wonder if I throw an alley hoop with these hoes gonna kiss that out, man.
And Tony Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. Here's Aldridge.
Damn, he just.
Shot is in, just like 6 others have been for. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Huge shot. The calm, cool demeanor of Aldridge. Completely locked in there.
DJ advances to Randall. It's good. And the Kings lead by 3.
When the game is on the line, Zach Randolph is a terrific option to go to. He's taking a big shot.
Parker kicks the game.
Backcourt. Oh, that's what we needed, baby. One more assist, man. Silver double. Yeah, I need one more assist, though. These hoes got to score. I got 55 seconds to get it. I'm the man.
Sacramento's got 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
We're going to go with the pick and roll. I need you to go, Zebo. Give it to me, Z. Ah, that bitch. Ah, you going to miss? He going to miss it, man.
Showing once again how crucial he is to this team.
44 seconds. That boy a hoe, man.
Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, DJ.
He's really built up that assist total over the course of this game. And it's a great thing to have that kind of passing coming from a position other.
Now I'm on defense right now. I got to stop. Keep trying to contain their head. They're trying to.
And keeping us a bit of an swing it over to David Aldridge.
Get the ball. Oh, God. Flagrant. These hoes called a flagrant foul, fool, up under the goal.
He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there.
They caught a flagrant. Now they need to hold down by 3 now.
As Gasol continues to work on his shooting range, guess what? His free throw percentage has been creeping up as well. Probably not a coincidence.
Gasol setting the picture game. Here's Aldridge.
Get the ball, baby.
Grabs the ball.
Look at the Z-Ball.
Forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all.
I ain't finna get that how they doing. They doing that hacking shit now. Yeah.
No good.
Pretty much.
He really wanted that one.
George Hill, you know he's one of the more versatile guards we have in the game. He can defend.
They some hoes, boy.
One of those players who can fit in on any team in the league.
Yeah. I'm talking about, I did the pick and roll.
And whatever play they
And that
run,
motherfucker,
has to be quick.
And with time
he
working
blew that
against them,
bitch.
even if they
That
make
shit,
it, they need to
damn.
right away.
Fuck you, Rudy Gay.
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
Take this bitch in overtime on purpose just to Ricky Davis is
Do
all.
that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Good on the first, and
Hey.
that makes it a 3-point lead.
Nah, he threw the ball out the rim to get it. He needed one more rebound. He threw the ball out the rim before he went down court. to get a triple-double when he played for the Cavs.
Both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
That shit was funny.
Wow, stepping up in the clutch.
And they trying to hold that nigga talking about that's just selfish trying to get stats. Bitch, I done got my stats too.
Parker outside. Hill with some nice feet. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges.
Huh? Man whore names?
Yeah, man whore, like it's a whore if your name is on this list.
Yeah.
They got Rodney, Tyrone, and Bernard on that.
Oh, damn.
Man, my name ain't in the list.
Yeah. Christopher, still keep going and shit. Look, it's so fun. My team chemistry, bitch. Yes, 75%.
Thanks, Kevin. Good win tonight. Now, it hasn't been a good start.
Almost had my triple-double, ho.
Let's can turn things around.
Absolutely. I mean, a win like this can do a lot of stuff, putting us back in the right direction we need to be as a team. There's a lot of season left, and we got a great group. So, you know, as long as we can get wins like this, title is still in our sights.
It certainly is early in the season. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us. See you later.
Yeah, baby. Another one tonight. Yeah. Did a good job tonight, Rook. Man, point, check, rebound, check, assist, check, help D, block, steal, check, and check. You had a stat buffet out there tonight, Rook.
Thanks, Sam. Balanced stat sheet is the key to a healthy career.
Right? Ah, really coming into your own, fam. Keep rolling.
So what now? I'm trying to negotiate.
DJ, you're up next.
I'm trying to negotiate with this Gatorade. Bitch, I gotta give me some money.
Remember, DJ, keep it simple.
Keep these nuts simple.
Your rebounding has been solid lately, not just tonight, but over the last few games. Are you doing anything different?
Nope. Just doing what I always do.
Which is what?
Which is play harder than everybody else, man. Hold on real quick. You know what? Cleaning the glass can really give a man a thirst. Much better.
So I take it your play tonight has something to do with ingesting that Gatorade.
Hey, hold on. You said it, buddy, not me.
Does that include your teammates?
What was the question?
Does the everyone you're playing harder than include your teammates?
You know what, bro? No comment, man. No comment. We all good here, fellas?
Hey, he tried to hold me. I was pushing my Gatorade by.
Hey, next time, don't rip your teammates after a win.
No comment.
Oh, the very fact that you say that means you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I said no comment.
Oh, would you stop? The cameras aren't even around.
Oh, they're always watching me, Hannah.
That's right, DJ. Cameras are always... I'm coming.
Fuck these motherfuckers. They ain't doing shit. I guess they gonna say something now. Cause I'm pushing my Gatorade. Huh? I got Blake Griffin now. Oh, Brian. Skeet skeet. Hitting that gym. Shit. Hitting the gym. Crab King? Yeah. What? We shaking this out there, me. Oh, Lord. Get out of my face. Let's say no comprende aquí on your head. We don't understand. Who they smile? Oh, Gallinari? Oh, he ain't got no defense. I'm finna kill this nigga, right? Gallinari? He ain't got no defense. I'm finna go to work on him. Nah, I'm DMO too.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah. I gotta play save. Yeah, all the time. So, then I got a rookie point guard. It's just like he's getting worked. Antetokounmpo and them, they swept us. They beat us twice. They ain't gonna keep having it though. I'm gonna lock them down next year. My dude's slow right now. My speed ain't bad. Huh? Yeah, I can't keep up with nobody. Oh! Oh! I gave him to Jordan. Oh! Oh, you ripped me? You ripped me, Wills? Oh! He can't stop me, man. Look, man, my post game is nasty now. Can't nobody stop me. Wait till I raise my post level up, where I'm just scoring automatically down there. Y'all hoes in trouble. Ooh! Talking about me? Ooh! Ah! Make that head jerk.
Alright, DJ, let's get everyone over here and get started.
Well, I can go either way with the post, man. It don't matter. I can go either way. got me going up this old ugly mood, dog. Bro, guy. Ah, shit.
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
All right, DJ, let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do. All right, DJ, here's what we're going to do. The homeboy with that old calm and collective at. Yeah. Sure, man. Give me this ball, little boy. I'm doing my hustle rebounder. He too small. I know, box out and grab, jump up for the rock. Oh! I ain't worried about you, buddy, here. You a hoe. Give me this ball, boy. I'm like Shaq down here. Oh, I definitely got this rebound. You a little man. I ain't worried. My boy, Darion Fox. Sorry, I got to do you in, little homie. This nigga gonna steal my fucking rebound. Watch out, bitch. Hustle rebounding bronze. I got the oh, I'm maxed out. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they supposed. Oh, they supposed. Ain't that a bitch? Well, I got a bunch of them going. What the relentless finisher go to? Purple? Oh, okay. Well, I'm working on that now. And posterizer too? Yeah, I got the drive and the finisher. The slasher. And then I want to know what this post gonna go to though. When they start giving you your dunks. Huh? You remember what overall you was when they was giving you the nasty dunks? Yeah. Was it 75? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing these little weak ass dunks now. Yeah. I'm trying to make a motherfucker foul when I take flight.
It's very possible that we're living in a simulation. Some of the top scientists today think that. Name three. Albert Einstein. The guy in the wheelchair, Marie Curie. That's how it is. All right, no shit.
But I think I should have did what I should have did. Okay, now that I should have did that damn shot creator again with the post. I like this post scoring shit. I done fell in love with the post. I got my Jordan fadeaway. They don't be knowing what I'm gonna throw at them. I made them like I said I wanted to, but the only difference is I ain't do the defensive lockdown. But he actually, he got defense, so. I'm like this. I always can do the boost anyway. I'm trying to build that up so I can do a lot of those. I still got the 2Ks on walking around. I ain't touching it. I just been building my VC up because I'm gonna do a lot of boosts. I did like cause I had like 80 something boosts. With the Gatorade, I need to do this chase down some more. A chase down.
All right, DJ, let's get everyone over here and get started.
What about the chase down, Kinfolk? They hood you on that? That chase down. Yeah. The block chase down. Yeah. Well, I'm doing this shit. Yeah. Damn, bro. I'm doing it motherfucker now. I'm playing defense over here, boy. And y'all ain't finna dunk on my ass like I ain't hearing shit. Oh shit, Vince Sanity, where that shit be at in the game, ho? Get out of here. Working on the things that I don't do in the game. Didn't work. They stole PowerPoint. So you gonna go to? They always put the same two people out here too, though. Oh, all right. Papaganis, nigga. I'm at 4,500. Look like this shit for the max out too. This chase down. It's at 4,500. I don't trust that. Alright, y'all. We about to kick these boys' ass. I got Sammy Wells on fire. Bolden by Donovich or whatever the fuck your name is. Zach, I need you hitting shots. And I need Scalabiciel hitting his shots too. You 6'11". I need you to show me that you 6'11", bitch. I got Sammy fucking Wells, Willie Colley Stein. They took his ass out the lineup. Buddy Hill ain't doing shit. I need you shooting these threes, dude. Vince Carter. Man, they got my boy Vince. 74. That boy 40 years old. Yeah. Yeah. Well, who you was watching? Yeah.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Sacramento Kings. Looking at the Kings, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. And head coach Dave Yeager switching from the Grizzlies to the Kings going into last season. Had a few good seasons in Memphis. What comes to mind when you think about Dave Yeager as a coach?
But he's hard-working.
Where you going?
Nowhere.
I'll just be here waiting for you till you get back. Go out there and dunk on somebody for me. DJ Mad Hot.
These boys ain't Lost City no more.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's
We 14 and 18. I'll try
This is
that.
Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now about halfway through the season, Brent, some teams looking great, but we still have a long way to go. We're talking about an 82-game
Gallinari, you finna get done in, boy.
Teams and players really do a full test.
Yeah, it's really something. I oftentimes find myself, Kevin, looking back after 14 years of playing at a team's schedule for an upcoming season, and I scratch my head and I go, wow, I used to do that? I mean, that's not easy to do.
It's very difficult. I agree. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. This is out there at Bogdanovich. Then there's Stan Labissiere. Then Zach Randolph. And it's Collins in at the small forward position. Labissiere kicks to DJ.
What's that?
Clock at 6.
Yeah. Oh.
Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Good focus from DJ. Clear contact on the shot, but he just stays with it, finishes, and now has a chance for the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Here's Nolan. Headshot off. So the Kings will take it the other way. Fox kicks to Labissiere.
Who's saying this here, Chris?
DJ sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, he watches people play action games.
The screen frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he loves to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Fox dishes to Collins. Bogdanovich passes
to
Labissiere. And Jordan sends it back.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. And DJ throws it down.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Teodosic.
Yeah.
A 12-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Basket good. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
I got to be the one doing the broadcast.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Well, the challenge of facing this tough defensive squad is right at the front of their minds.
As it should be, because if they're not prepared for every look and matchup that D is going to throw at them, it'll be a long day.
I think he has been prepared, and now it's just a question of whether they can match the energy and intensity that this team always brings.
Oh, there you go, Fox.
With the jam.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much
Let's go, D. Fox.
passion.
Kentucky all day, baby.
Even when he gets bodied up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
We for the run the West out here.
Bad luck seems to go hand in hand. Just some tough breaks during the postseason for this.
You better ball. You got my boy number on. You better ball.
Consistently matching up with tough teams in the playoffs and not ever quite getting over the hump.
Here's Jordan.
Oh, come on, fellas. I made him miss the shot. I need somebody to grab them bulls if I ain't right there.
It becomes infectious for the team right now. He's just eating up the glass.
Bogdanovich left side. Randolph sets a screen for Bogdanovich.
Look. I got a little man on.
His numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Bogdanovich with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. And Griffin sends it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Look at a little man from Serbia. I'm going to need you to pass the fucking ball, bitch.
4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And to add to the Clippers' woes, when they've been poised to be a contender, they've had to face some of the all-time great teams like the Warriors.
Give me this ball.
And the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, it feels like
you the point guard and you taking down, you going down court.
I mean, for so many decades that the team, as soon as it found a competitive championship caliber roster, would end up
look what I got on Serbia.
Not only that, they had some injuries that set them back as well.
I got a little man on.
Not ever able to get over the hump.
I had Lou Williams on, but they ain't see me.
Around 50%. There's the feed to Griffin. Clippers moving the ball around. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. There's the pick. Collins against Williams from close range. Nice feed from Griffin.
I believe.
Pass to Teodosic. Jordan the screen. Feeds to Gallinari. And the foul called on DJ. That is his first foul of the game.
Come on, man. I'm locking this dude down like I said. Gallinari.
Williams against Bogdanovich. It's Williams with the drive.
Come on, dude.
Williams has got his first points in this one.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now, here's DJ. Turned in an outstanding game against
Zebo.
San Antonio. And he gets it to go.
The pass shows you the tremendous feel that DJ has. The D has no idea he could thread the ball through there.
Teodosic the pass to Jordan. There's the screen. Randolph against Griffin. Out to Gallinari. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And that's now 7 points for Gallinari. The Kings trail by 3. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's DJ. 5 points in the game.
I'm seeing it. Oh, that's foul.
Against Randolph.
Oh, that's what's up.
Griffin inside. Here's Jordan. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Jordan's got 6 points.
Well, I love the commitment there from DeAndre Jordan. You're not stopping him when he's that close to the basket.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Griffin. Sam Decker comes in for Gallinari. And it's Rivers in for Lou Williams. Wells with the steal. To the left side wing. Now DJ, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
And incredible shooting there from Wells. Definitely a threat to sink those perimeter shots.
Here's Rivers. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Over in the corner, Decker. And another 3 for the Clippers.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
The Kings trail by 5. Outside Hill. Now here's DJ. He's covered closely. Here's Wells. Offensive rebound. And stolen.
Oh, that's so gay. He stole the ball as soon as I got the rebound, man.
Rivers with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Drills the three-pointer. And last season, you'll recall, Brent, Doc Rivers challenging this Clippers team to cut down on technical fouls.
I think they just wanted to get away from all the whining that was going on. I think some people were actually bringing cheese to the game for the Clippers to go with that one. I kid you, Kevin. But you just don't want to waste energy on things like that that are going on throughout the course of the game, and to have that kind of reputation around the refereeing circle.
And DJ throws it down.
And like how alert Wells is on the floor. High motor, guy who knows when one of his guys is open.
Dishes it to Rivers. And there's the pass to Teodosic. Jordan the screen. Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by Hill. And that one's good. Teodosic.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah.
Now here's DJ. He's got 7. To the inside. Paulie Stock. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And it's great seeing DJ sharing the ball. Solid at swinging the ball over to his teammates.
Boxing game.
Jordan the screen. Goes up to the stripe. And the wide open shot from Decker. And a miss there on the triple.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Now, here's DJ. He's defended by Hill. 6 to shoot. Here's Collins. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
No, right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
Jordan with the screen on Hill. Over in the corner, Decker. Number 3 off target. The Kings trail by 4. Hill kicks to DJ. Another shot. Here's Papagiannis. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's the screen. And here's Rivers. And released it in time, but it's off the mark.
I think hard for him on that play to get the kind of trajectory he wants on that shot because DJ is in his jersey. It might not go down as a block, but it's just as good.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Clippers on top, up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And Austin Rivers, Father Doc, is the head coach, of course.
I think it's because we've always had that type of relationship.
Always a big group substitution here for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Willie Reed. Blake Griffin comes in for Montrezl Harrell. Molinari, he's checked in for Decker. Lou Williams is subbed in for Teodosic. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Labissiere is checked in for Yorgos Papagiannis. Collins comes in for Vince Carter. Wells, he's checked in for Heel. And it's Fox in for Hill. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Wells. Labissiere out there with Cauley Stein. And it's DJ. And it's Fox in at the point. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
God, they foul on me, boy.
Quite as often anymore, but if you give Blake Griffin
y'all know that shit was bullshit.
He'll put you on a poster and whatever other social media you've got, and I know you've got a lot.
Yeah, log in, Kevin, and you'll see some Blake Griffin highlight plays. And it does seem like he needs a little bit more room to get to that burst. But that's a guy who's a veteran. That's a guy who's understanding his game a little bit better and still finding ways to be effective.
Out to the right wing. Labissiere, the
Look, got this little man on.
Dishes to Collins. Over Rivers. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 3 points on the basket from Collins.
Got the little man on, baby. I'm old school. Man, I'm the old school way. Post game.
Passes it to Griffin.
Oh,
it's tipped.
good D.
Going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Ain't no Lob City, bro. Blake. We ain't playing that crap.
For this team as we look at the shot breakdown for Sacramento.
Yeah, it was a versatile offense.
Got to give him that Jordan straightaway, too.
These days rely heavily on the three-point shot, but they kept it balanced. The triple was still a big part of what they did, but it wasn't the only thing they did.
Gallinari in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Gallinari's got 7 points for the quarter.
The defense looking at him like a Rubik's Cube. They cannot figure him out, and he continues to light him up from the field. More importantly, they're winning.
And count it, the shot is good.
Oh, wow.
Free throw line.
Clear contact as DJ's on his way up. Surprised he doesn't get the N1 opportunity to go along with that basket, but that was pretty fresh.
Nicely done, Brent. Nicely done.
I know.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
DJ in the last matchup against the Spurs got the job done. He scored 23 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also finished with a season high in rebounds. He was great in every facet of the game. Afterward, his coach couldn't stop praising the effort.
Yeah.
And we'll see if he maintains that inspiration tonight.
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, and he showed how good he is when he's at his best. And, man, he loved to keep that high going.
Would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one.
Yeah, for real.
Now, Wells, he's coming off a 16-point game against San Antonio. Fox passes to Collins. Inside.
Yeah, that's okay.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Anticipation, reads the play all the way. So close to a steal.
Sacramento again missing. Against Rivers. Outside Griffin. Back to Rivers. There's the pick. There's the dish to Gallinari. That shot, no good. Nice D from DJ. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Cauley Stein, a screen. Here's Collins. He's got 13. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the field.
Outside Williams. To the left side wing. Here's Griffin. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range.
Yeah.
They're not going to miss those all that often.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a shot by Wells, no good. Clippers by 3. Oh, Griffin in position, and the second by Blake Griffin.
And this is why Blake Griffin appears on your highlight reel on a nightly basis. Loves rising up for the alley-oop.
Labissiere, the screen. Here's Fox. Here's Collins. No good on that last second attempt there. Danilo Gallinari, he is feeling it tonight.
Thank you very much, Lou. In the first half, your offense was clicking.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks.
Yeah, I'm like, I know it'd be up, but shit, I just got bored. I was like, what? Yeah, I say, yeah, that nigga knocked down.
Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. If you look at Gallinari, what a contribution.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really value each possession.
Oh, yeah.
So far with the shots that he's taken, his contributions have been fantastic.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade. For the second half of that.
Yeah. You still?
Right now. Gallinari, the 3 with Griffin at the 4. Theodosic out there with Lou Williams.
Yeah.
And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, last season for the Kings, they were in the hunt for a good stretch there early on.
You don't even play them long.
Fell out of playoff contention and finally decided to pull the trigger and trade DeMarcus Cousins. It marked a major direction change that this team, I think, wanted to make.
Here's Griffin to Gallinari. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 6 assists in the game. Fox dishes the Collins.
That's it.
And off a screen on Jordan. EJ with it. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And the Cousins deal great.
I think I'll play him that again. I was playing some other game.
Is if the Kings want to get younger and start rebuilding.
And you can argue if the trade was the right move or not, but management felt it was. The team's thinking was they wanted to change the atmosphere of the locker room, fully committed to bringing in youth and doing things from the ground up.
Back to Randolph. Knocks it loose. Hit his leg. And the official saying it was kicked.
Yeah.
Now, here's Fox. Just 4 to shoot. Floats one up. He's got a clear path. Here's Theodosic. Drops in the breakaway layup. Theodosic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
EJ kicks to Fox.
No creativity.
Rebound by the Clippers. Griffin's got his rebound on the night.
Yeah, that's like saying a rock.
Kings trail by 8. Bogdanovich passes to Fox. Kicks it to Collins. Randolph a screen. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. He feeds it to Fox. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Inside, but put back. Jordan trying to free himself up.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Decker comes in for Gallinari. It's tipped. Sacramento moving it around. Now, here's DJ. He's covered closely. The 3 from Hill. Again, the miss by the Kings.
They just cannot seem to get it going so far in this half, missing their first 3 shots.
Williams with a clean look, and it's off from 3-point range. Hill dishes to Collins. And DJ throws it down.
Well, if he spins music as well as he scores, I'm going to have to see DJ behind the tables one of these nights, Kevin, and you're invited.
I like it. Thanks, Brent. Sounds like fun. Ray, you played for 6 different teams. What do you feel like to have to go in and prove yourself to a whole new group of teammates and coaches, a new fan base, all of it?
I think those situations can all change dramatically, Kevin. If you're in the league for 5 or 6 years, there's a good understanding that you're there for a reason. You're just shifting addresses and cities at that point, and I think guys have an understanding and respect for what you bring to the table because they know your game will travel.
Outside, Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Here's TJ. Rebound by the Clippers. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, it felt like they were teenagers during the summer. Low levels of activity, allowed too many good looks. Just not their night. Credit the defense, wisely avoiding fouling the shooter. Don't want to give up personal there. And he made him attempt a triple layup.
Williams for 3. The putback, he hangs in there and catches in on the second chance points. And now a 12-point Clipper lead.
Well, never giving up on the play. DeAndre Jordan keeps after that one, and a sensational flush.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Sacramento also making some changes. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Yorgos Papagiannis. Carter comes in for Zach Randall. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Lobs it up for Jordan. And slams up by Jordan.
The Clippers blowing us out. It's over.
That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, determined that time to get to the rim, anticipating the pass.
Nobody wants to score but Collins.
And the replay presented by Under Armour.
Unleash chaos. I don't have a shot yet, so I gotta stay in the post.
All over
it's
again.
terrible right now. Not looking good for my rookie season.
Stein with the screen for Hield. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Hield's got his 3rd basket of the night.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
Here's Teodosic, and again the Clippers good for 2.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction, and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Hill kicks to DJ. It's deflected.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Yeah, it's over with, man. Ain't nobody trying to win today. They gave up on me already.
Teodosic. He's got 6. It's Jordan on the wing. Over Cauley-Stein. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's when you know this here crazy when DeAndre Jordan hitting 10-foot jumpers, man. It's ridiculous.
To grow. They are just piling it on now.
Now, that's the attack mindset with which they entered the game with, and I wouldn't expect them to let up now.
Now here's Rivers, covered by Hield. Beyond the arc. Teodosic, no good. The Kings trail by 16. Hill kicks to DJ. From 15 feet away, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Rivers, again, Los Angeles. And last season, DeAndre Jordan making his first All-Star appearance.
Well, a tremendous accomplishment for DJ to come into the league, immediately accept his role as a screen-setting, lob-getting big man who could affect the game with his rebounding prowess. And for him to appear in the mid-season classic, a validation of accepting your role and working within it.
And that one, good. Jordan's got 14.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Coley Stein, a screen. Collins kicks to Hield. Hield gets a screen from Collins. Shot to end this cold run. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Shooting. Here's Teodosic. 6 points for him. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Jordan's shot is off.
Oh, you got to be.
We get blew out by 20
when
points.
You get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And here is DJ. He's got 19.
Now, this just doesn't seem to be his night, or his team's for that matter either. And they got to pull it together here quick, or it's going to be lights out.
You're doing everything to score, and your jumper's just not falling. I went to the post, passing the ball. Don't nobody want to shoot but me, so you know you just got to put your team on your back the best way you can.
Got a hand on it.
Got him with the up and
success they've had rebounding the basketball.
They locking me down out here, boy.
Expect them to be firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Teodosic. Collins grabs the miss. DJ's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah.
And Carter now, top of the key. He dishes it to Collins. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To stop the run, and DJ throws it down.
Well, you know DJ can elevate a crowd, this time elevating himself. Man, what a finish.
Now Rivers, over Hield. He got it! That is one fantastic buzzer beater!
He hit that shot like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
An incredible turn of events. It is bedlam here in the arena.
And so it's the Los
When your
Angeles
team just straight don't play with
cruising
you.
into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Los Angeles leading by 22. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. We've got Labissiere. Collins is out there with Cauley Stein. And it's Fox. And it's Wells in at the shooting guard position.
He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
Collins passes it to Labissiere. Reed with the steal.
I need some help.
Out to the wing. Rivers gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
Labissiere, the screen. Collins kicks to Fox. Here's Wells. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Clippers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Down low, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there.
They disrespectful, man. Them boys trying to throw alleys.
Pass to DJ. He kicks it to Wells. Over Rivers. A shot by Wells. No good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And the foul called out.
75 to 51.
And for
That's a damn
Sacramento,
shame.
they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And DJ throws it down.
Man, once he gets down that lane, DJ is not going to go easy. He's going to finish with some strength.
Rivers against Fox. And Griffin scores. The assist by Rivers. Rivers has got 3 assists in the game. And for Sacramento, they're shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Fox against Rivers, and a wide open look for DJ. Drills the three-pointer. DJ's got 11 points.
We're going to be the worst team in the West, or we're going to play some
Nice job on
basketball?
the screen there. DJ shedding his man and getting a clean look behind it.
Gallinari wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
I'm getting my
Here's the
stats.
feed to Collins. To the inside. Here's Labissiere. Banked in off the glass.
Can't let Labissiere get back close to the bucket. Just using that massive 6'11" frame to get a quality attempt.
Read a screen. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. A pull-up. Wells' shot is good.
You have 2 things working here. The turnover and then the excellent finish.
And good job of transitioning end to end there. There was no hesitation.
Picked by Griffin. Williams dishes to Reed. Back to Williams. And another 3 for the Clippers.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
Outside Bogdanovich. Labissiere, the screen. DJ kicks to Wells. Another 3 for Sacramento.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trade.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Pass to Rivers.
Yeah.
Reed a screen on Fox.
Yeah.
Here's Rivers. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
From the outset of Austin Rivers' career, it seemed like he never was quite comfortable. That is until just this last year, where he played consistently well coming off the bench for the Los Angeles Clippers. Seems to be a completely
I ain't even been checking out no game like I normally used to.
Catching up on the changes for Los
I ain't
Angeles.
seen shit.
Jordan comes in for Willie Reed, and Theodosic subbed in for Williams. The Kings also with the sub. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Wells.
A good board there, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Well, if you look at when things changed for Rivers, really it was the 2016 playoff series against the Blazers.
Well, it's interesting. Even though the team lost, he
he
played
be
great.
looking at that
and I
shit.
think
I
that
don't
was
be
a huge shot of adrenaline and confidence
look at an
in his
intro,
game, that
go
he
off
could
that
consistently find that kind of effort and offense.
Who the fuck with that
He
damn
stepped out
Resident
on
Evil?
the
They had it
floor with
over
the right
first person
mindset.
view ass shit. I
Williams
can't
is
stand
in
that.
for Austin Rivers.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard
They
with 2
fucked this shit
hands
all
on
the way
that
up.
stuff.
Bitch, y'all ain't never did that shit. Y'all wanna do this shit now.
Here's Theodosic, guarded by Fox. Williams against Bogdanovich.
I guess since I talked that shit on that press conference,
From the line.
they gonna make my team play
Shot by
hard.
Williams, no good. Gallinari passes to Theodosic.
What? My chemistry?
Feeds to Jordan. Gallinari outside.
Yeah.
Over Cauley-Stein. They get it again. Jordan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, the D cannot handle DJ right now. A gigantic guy on the inside who's going to get those calls.
Ain't nobody hitting shit.
Hey, Greg, when you look at all the dunks that DeAndre Jordan has on his resume.
And I had my Gatorade bottle out there.
Jordan, I feel, is even underrated with his dunking ability. Very agile. You can see that in warm-ups as well as the dunk contest. His unmatched power when attacking the rim, really unprecedented.
Yeah, I ain't talking cash no more.
The best athlete in the league.
Jeff Randolph checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And it's time for an injury report.
Oh,
Let's find out the news on Zach Randolph. Pitt, what's the update?
He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be okay. If he were to be out with an injury now, it would really hurt his team, Kevin, because they count on him to do so many things.
Appreciate that, D.A. Well, it's never easy for a player to go through what he's experiencing, Greg, right now.
But it is something that happens to almost every player. He's strong enough mentally to get through it. This we know.
But sometimes off the court, you work harder than you do preparing for a regular game. He'll get himself ready to go. Look forward to when he gets back on the court.
And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
And right now, this is DJ's game. He's simply dominating on the offensive end and getting anything that he wants.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here.
Yeah.
Here's Wells.
Was Resident Evil?
Brent, when we look at some of the classic rivalries between teams...
Oh, yeah, Saints Row, yeah, I liked that game, though.
Is there a way you think to get that back?
Well, the first thing I do, Kevin, is not
I never played the one.
anything.
I think I just played the first one.
Please don't bring up the Lakers-Celtics rivalry in the 80s. And the last thing I would make you conscious of is the fact that, look, players are moving around so often that it's hard to get years and years of the same matchup with the same guys on the roster. Now, look, accept the competition for what it is, and if we get another one where teams are facing one another more often, then let's enjoy it for what it is.
I like the game shit. That shit was...
Here's Collins, and DJ throws it down.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
It's a shame because this is the team we expected to see. Fighting on every possession. I think it's just too late.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reed kicks to Griffin.
Because they say home ball busting supposed to be busting through that home.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen.
That's who was coming back on the game, but they did the first person shit. Like say he's supposed to bust through that hole.
Right now. He knows what the timing of the play should be. It's a little lazy about what it could be.
Heel dishes to Wells. The pass to DJ. Fires for three. And it's Reed pulling it down. Now here's Williams. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And this game could really be a defining.
For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and Dick Dcollo. This is Kevin Hart along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.
Man, I gotta get out of here. I'm skipping the shower. I'm skipping the press conference. I'm out. Hold up,
I never played though.
I didn't just take a shower. I'm a little sleepy. And what you been eating anyway? It's starting to come out of your food. DJ, P.U.
There's supposed to be some narcs or something on that or something?
No, they detectives.
Oh.
Watch shit with Anthony. Watch shit. I like it. They know it.
Yeah. That's on Xbox. Yeah, that's on Xbox. Yeah. Check my shit, bro. Oh.